Hello everyone and welcome back to Game On DNX. In today's video we're discussing Jeweler and how to level it from 1 to 50 effectively, in my opinion. This is the second video in the series with more to come in the future. Starting off, I would like to say a couple of things. First of all, I multi-account on 8 accounts, so farming these materials can be faster for me. Even if you are playing in a smaller team though, it's still possible to complete within a reasonable time. And if you are a solo player, it would take you longer, but the materials would be cost effective enough to buy in the future, or I highly recommend going with some friends. And one last thing is, I didn't want to make it too complicated by adding more recipes, so I kept it to using recipes to get 10 levels at a time. Now, I will admit, this one is a bit of a slug compared to Shoemaker, and there were a couple of drops that really sucked to get. SIckrat Mane, stupid 10% drop rate. Excuse me, but I was down there to get Rat Fangs, so I thought I might as well, but more on that later. Alrighty, let's get into the footage. The footage is playing from my live stream where I did all this live on stream. You can find me over on Twitch or YouTube, whatever is your preferred platform. Links are below in my description. And as you can see on the screen, now is the list of recipes that I use to go from 1 to 50 and the total requirements needed. Don't worry about needing to take a screenshot. The list will be in the description below, and I posted in my Discord along with all my other professional 1 to 50 guides. Alrighty, let's get started. First item we're going to craft is 77 small chance rings. For this, you're going to need 272 Spiritabby tails from those pesky kitties in the Incarnate Forest. The second ingredient you'll need is 272 Eternal Ashes. These are also easy to get, as they should drop from the fights with the kitties and from the next monsters you need to get from level 10 to 20. To go from 10 to 20, we're crafting 24 Tetra Rings. This is the best in my opinion. Also around this level, you could choose to craft Peewee gear, but I still feel using Peewee feathers to get pets or selling the feathers or saving for harder low-level professions would be better option. So if you go this route, we're going after another 72 Spiritabby tails and 72 Aminita Volva from the monsters in the Incarnate Mine. And these monsters also drop Eternal Ashes. So if you didn't get enough from getting all those tails, just head into the mines to get the rest while getting the Aminita Volva. 20 to 30, you could probably guess what we're going to do. What the best option will be is going to be gobble items. You can either craft the rings or the amulets. I went with the rings because I already had plenty of the required material. 76 gobble horns and 19 black gobbly wool. The reason why I had so much of these materials is because I farmed my gobble sets from there, and I think a lot of you will as well. So it will be a passive way to level up the profession. Well, now this is where we get into the tougher parts here. Finding what to go from 30 to 40 was a bit of a tough one. I think I made the right choice, though. Farming the SIckrat Mane made me die a little on the inside. But I had to be down there anyways for the Rat Fangs, so I decided to go with the Bibelaw. For this, you're going to need 36 SIckrat Mane. This is the tough one to get. It drops from the strubian SIckrat, which can be found in the Astral Tunnels entrances at 5-17. You also need 72 Rat Fangs. These drop from the strubian Milli Rats. You can also find these guys in the tunnels below Astrub. An easy way to get 10 Fangs is by completing the strubian Rats achievements. And lastly, for this recipe, you'll need 18 Sunflower Seeds. These drop from the Country Guardians inside the Farmer's Dungeon. And an easy way to get 10 of these is by completing the Field Plants achievement. Moving on from there, we move on to our next recipe, and that is the Arachnamu. We use this to get us to level 50 Jeweler. This requires you to get some drops from a boss, though, but the dungeon itself is fine. While doing it, just do as many achievements as possible to get the most per run. As a multi-counter, it can be done in a single run. If you are a solo player, this will take a few times to get everything that you need. So all up, you need 119 Theechnid Root. These drop from the Theechnids in the edge of the Dark Forest. You can also get 10 of the roots by completing the Theechnidian achievement. Next is the Theechnid Amber. These also drop from the Theechnids in the edge of the Dark Forest. And then the hardest part is to get is the 34 Boosoplasm. This is the boss material I mentioned above. And you can find these guys in the boss room of the Haunted Dungeon. If you followed that, you'll be a level 50 Jeweler. Congratulations. And that's all I've got for today's guide on leveling up your crafting professions 1 to 50. I hope you found it helpful and that you're ready to get crafting. If you have any questions or you feel like you're struggling with a particular material, I'm looking at your SIckrat Mane. Don't forget to drop a comment below. I'd love to hear about your experience and help out if I can. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more guides and tips. And of course, if you want to follow along, you can watch me live. You can catch me on Twitch or YouTube. Links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, happy crafting and game on.